Okay, hello everyone. Happy New Year to you all. Welcome to Term 2 and to this very module of simulation. I am Dr. Salimepur Muhammad and I am your module leader for this module. In this video, I'm going to share with you important information about this module. In this module, we are going to have a teaching team. I will be teaching you in the lectures and will be guiding you in the workshops too. Your simulation workshops will also be supported by a PhD student, Mrs. Yualu Liu. Another person that has contributed to this module is my colleague, Dr. Katie Holt. She has kindly recorded the asynchronous contents of this module, which are mainly videos, but she wouldn't have any other active role in these modules. Our email addresses are here. I will share you the slides of this video, so you will be able to take a note of the email address as well as other resources that you might need later. So, what are the learning objectives of this module? What you are going to learn by this module? By end of this module, you will appreciate what simulation is and why do we use it. You will recognize discrete event simulation in terms of its nature and applications. You will progress to a working knowledge of a discrete event simulation software package. The name of that software is Simulate. You will develop skills in constructing and using a discrete event simulation model for examining a problem situation. In terms of module outlines, you do see here in this table that on weekly basis, we will have workshops and we will have lectures. Our workshops are on Mondays in PC Lab Library R0.41 and R0.39. These are the rooms or PC labs within the library that our workshop will be happening. Our lectures will be on Monday, 6 to 7 p.m. That will be in Oculus building, room 0.03. Here you do see different topics for each week and also revision for the module as well. Alongside of this, also I have arranged an industry guest speaker who is using simulation in daily work. He will explain how he does consultancy work using simulation and the software. This can be very inspiring for you and bring you fresh and real life insights from the industry. The company that the guest speaker is coming from has been providing internships for our students. So I would like you to make sure that you grab these opportunities as well. So in terms of module resources, there will be tasks in Minimi on my WBS. There will be videos and guided readings or viewing. There will be recommended reading list. There will be online discussion forum. You can also ask for a drop-in session. Again, using the slides that I will also upload on the page, you will be able to access this link on the web page, on the slide and book a time with me so that you can ask any question that you might have. Apart from that, there will be ongoing supports from workshop tutors within the workshops. In terms of pedagogical approach, which is a teaching, learning, and assessment approach of this module, we are going to follow blended learning method. You will need to study and do online asynchronous task first, and then come to the 1 hour live lecture, and then you will follow things by attending the 1 hour workshops and apply your learning from the asynchronous task and from the lecture in the workshops. This is on weekly basis. As you can imagine, every element is built on previous elements in that order. So please take ownership of your learning and make sure you follow the instructions and practice weekly to build your knowledge for successful module achievement. You will have detailed worksheets, which will be available on module webpage, and you will know what to follow in the workshops. So let's go through my WBS and Minimi, and so to see what will be happening in each week. Here in this slide, you see here on the left hand side, that is the first week is introduction to discrete event simulation, and there is introduction. This is asynchronous task. There is lecture resources. There is post lecture task. There is workshop resources. You do see here. So in that case, so on Minimi, you will check regularly for weekly teaching materials, for information and updated contents and important things or messages that I will post. And on Minimi, you will access and view asynchronous task and in chronological order it will be, and with deadlines for completion. The module introduction page, the one that you see in yellow in here, you will be able to read and see the posting of each week for the schedule of that week teaching and tasks. So in the introduction page, you will know what is going to happen on those weeks. So there will be tasks, there will be activities. What are let's say the outline of those activities will be introduced in that page. And that will be something like this, the introduction page. You do see here, task 1, task 2, task 3, and then it asks you to go attend the lectures later. So it also gives you how many minutes each of those videos will be, the task that will be, and so on and so forth. The next section, then the next one that is in yellow, you see on the left hand side, is asynchronous tasks. What are they? Asynchronous tasks are things that you need to read, you need to watch, you need to learn and do each week. These are tasks that you will need to do. So let's see what they look like. That will be something like this. This is asynchronous task, and this is task 1. It does tells you that to watch these 7 minutes, let's say work, and the next one is about collecting model realization data, and so on and so forth. So this will be this type of information that will be in that page. So the next one that you see in the yellow is lecture resources. You will be able to access the live lecture slides from by clicking in this particular tab. And that will be taking you to the page, and it will give you resources such as this. So it will be, let's say, lecture slides in PDF or in PowerPoint slide. There will be probably data file that in Excel and so on and so forth. Yeah. Then you will also have tasks that are post-lecture tasks. You will get access to those and additional resources related to that by clicking on that. And that will give you something like this, an exercise to do, for example. So this is how that page will look like. And then also workshop resources. You can get access by clicking on this yellow tab in here on the left side, and that will give you access to the workshop worksheets and files that you require for your workshop. And that will look like something like this. This is a worksheet of week 5, but it's called number 6. So you do see here about that, how it will look like. And then in terms of assessment, how we are going to assess your learning in this module, there will be 3 elements or 3 components of assessment. One is group work assignment, which is 20% of your work, and it also have a component of a peer assessment. So within the group work that you will do, you will also assess the team members that have been working with you. There will be another element that is participation and engagement that you will do in the lectures and workshops. And then also you will have a final assignment that is 70% of your work. We will explain these things a little bit further. So in terms of group work assignment, it's 20% of your final mark. The assignment brief and information will be provided soon. It will be on assessment page of your module. In terms of participation, it's a new element of the assessment. This wasn't happening last year. We changed the module to add this to this year's assessment. But I want to share with you how we are going to assess your participation. It's 10% of your final mark, as I said, and it's going to be through weekly quizzes that I will put in Microsoft Forms. You will answer those questions or quizzes in the Microsoft Forums, and you will be able to get the participation mark for each one. Each week will have questions and quizzes. You will need to answer all of those quizzes every week of those quizzes to get the full mark of 10% of participation mark. So you will need to check this page on weekly basis. Where they are and how do they look like? Let me share with you. So on the module page of simulation, you will click on forum, and this will be appearing in there. Weekly quiz for your 10% participation mark. You click on that and you will reach to here. So quizzes for 10% participation mark. Click on that and that will give you this page. So on each week, I will put a form, a Microsoft form beside it. You will click on that and start filling that and submit it. It will come to my account and I will know who has submitted it, who has answered the questions or not. So what I would want is that you've always come and check on every week, come and check here and answer the questions. That will give you, if you follow all of them and answer all of them, you will hopefully get the full marks for the participation. Then the final assignment, that will count 70% of your final mark. The assignment brief for this final assignment also will be on module page, and you will have access to the assessment brief as well. In terms of expected behavior that I expected from you and a study habit that I expect from you is that I would like you to show respect to the lecturers and tutors and also fellow students. Better not to talk over lecturers and seminar tutors. I would want you to turn up to all of your classes on time. Intentionally, this year, I have asked not to schedule any of the lectures in the early morning because we have figured out that it's difficult to come to the campus early morning. Sometimes the students have been missing the buses. So in terms of accommodating the students, I have decided to arrange the workshops from 11 onwards. So in that sense, you should be able to attend your classes on time. And I want you to study and complete all asynchronous tasks before you come into the lectures, because as I mentioned, the lecture starts from the end of the asynchronous task. So in order to understand things better or actually understand anything in the lecture, you should be able to, you should have completed the asynchronous task. And then after that, you will go to the workshops. I would want you to attend all of the lectures, all of the workshops, and be ready to contribute in the discussions. Ask questions. That's really important. Contribute to the discussion forum that is on my WBS page. You can use discussion forum, drop-in session if you have any questions. We are all here to help you. And so that is it for the introduction of this module, and hopefully see you in the live lecture class on Monday. Thank you so much for listening.